Hi guys, it's your girl Priyanka. Welcome back to my channel. So what I want to do for you today is a simple beginner friendly makeup look. And I know Valentine's Day is right around the corner. So I just want to do a look, where if you're not the best at makeup or you're amateur like myself, because I really don't know anything about makeup and I kind of just wing it when it comes to my face. I want to do something simple that you could wear on V-Day with your boo if you guys go out or anything and still look good. So let's get straight into it. The majority of things in this haul is drugstore friendly and it can be found in the US and the United Kingdom. So let's get into it. It's not going to be much of talking. Right, guys, so I already did my eyebrows off camera. I know it's looking a little bit crazy, but what happened was the brown brow pencil that I usually use, for some reason, it just didn't work out today. So I did the tail with a black brow pencil and then a brown. So I'm just gonna buff that out and you'll see what I'm talking about. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face with the LA Girl Pro Prep Primer. And let me just say this to you. This is amazing. This is the best £3 and 99 pence I've spent in a while. This is my holy grail. I only use about two brand of primers on my face, and this is definitely, if I do say so, the best drugstore primer you can find. And I'm pretty sure you can find this online if you're in the US or in your local Dollar Tree or anywhere like that. But if you're based in Leeds, you can definitely grab this from Here City or PC's Intercontinental. But yeah, try this, girls. It's amazing. So right now I'm gonna take my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in color 360. And let me just say again, this is amazing. This is the best drugstore foundation that I've come across. It's not heavy, and it says that it's medium coverage, but I don't think it is because it's full coverage. So I'm just gonna go ahead, spray my beauty blender, get that nice and moist. And I'm gonna squeeze a bit of the foundation all over my face. I don't like my foundation too heavy. If it was a pump one, I usually do 2 pumps, but this one I'm gonna do that amount that you see on my face, and that's that for me. I just don't like the overcaked look. I prefer my foundation to look a bit more natural because I don't exactly want to change my features when I put on makeup. I just want to enhance. So I'm gonna beat that, beat, 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 all over my face. If you're from the islands, I'm gonna beat that like I'm beating Kong. If you're from the UK, I don't know, we're gonna beat that, yeah? So we're gonna get that all nice and blended into our face. And let me just say this, what's up with not putting foundation on your forehead? I love my foundation everywhere on my face, but I noticed that's a trend nowadays, and maybe I'm just not hip to it, but it's not the one for me. But I would say that some people it looks awesome on. So I'm also gonna put a bit on my neck too, guys, because if you notice, I have a bit of discoloration, but that's from um a childhood injury that I had. I got burned, so my neck and my chest and my face, they're all completely different colors. A funny story, I did try to bleach it out when I was younger, or should I say lighten my skin when I was younger, but it didn't work out. The burn didn't lighten and the other spots on my body did. So now it's just a little music break. I was listening to, have you heard that song Get the Cat? Yeah, I was listening to that while I was doing this. So now that my foundation is almost ready, blended into my face, I'm gonna go ahead, check it out, see how everything is looking. And my eyebrows has like a little halo over it, but we'll fix that, don't fret. So next, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my contour. So now I'm gonna take my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the color 40, and the color I believe is the color 45, and I'm just gonna begin to contour my face with that. So when it comes to contour, for me, less is more, because I don't want to look crazy in my pictures. So I like to play it safe with my contour. So I'm just gonna put that on my forehead I'm just gonna put that on my forehead as well, like I said before, and I'm gonna put that on my, what's it called, underneath my eyes and on my chin. Then once we have it on my chin, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my beauty blender. Once again, my handy tool. So I don't know what am I looking for right now. Just spray out, I don't know, just spray my beauty blender and blend that all in again. Like I said, you're gonna beat it. You know what? I just recently started using a beauty blender again. I'm more of a brush girl. I feel like I have more control when I'm using a brush. And I know you might be thinking in your mind right now, what the hell is going on? But I promise you, in the end, it's all gonna come together. Face may be looking crazy, but it's all gonna come together. Let me know in the comment section which order you do your makeup, but I usually always start with my brows first and the eyeshadow last. So yeah, I'm gonna beat that, and I usually bring it out across my eyes, because when I do my bronzer, which is the darker color on your cheekbones or jawbones for your contour, I usually go harsh with that, but not like bruised cheek harsh, but harsh enough to give me some definition in my face. And I'm just checking to make sure everything is all blended, even though it's not, but I'm just gonna blend some more. And then we're gonna go ahead and blend that out, check it to make sure what's going on with your face, because you don't want to look crazy in the streets, and you don't want to be disappointed when you see pictures that you took with flash. So I'm gonna blend that out on my forehead as well. So blend. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and grab my setting powder. Now the thing is, this setting powder that I'm using today is from Primark. Yes, it's £3, and it's really good. It's a loose mineral finish setting powder. So I'm gonna go ahead, open that up, put a little bit on my brush that I use for setting powder. It's not any particular brush, it's just a brush that I got as a birthday present a few years ago from one of my friends. So I'm gonna put that on my face. I don't put too much because I don't really bake. I just put that on and then sweep it off when I'm done. But yeah, I'm gonna put that on my other side as well. Like I said, with me and contour, less is more. So I'm just gonna blend that all over where I highlighted with the concealer, and then I'm gonna just touch up that other side as well and bring that out to the sides. I'm also gonna put some on my chin as well, the little area that I put the concealer on down below. Yeah. And I'm gonna put some on my forehead because I'm gonna contour my forehead as well with the darker color. Right, so now I'm gonna take my brush that I contour with. Also got this brush from Primark as well. Let me just tell you, if you need something for your makeup and you don't have the money to get a high-end product at the moment, just go to Primark. Even if you do have the money, to try Primark out. So I'm gonna take my NYX No Filter Sand Filter bronzing powder in the color Cocoa or Cacao, and I'm just gonna contour my cheekbones with that. This powder actually is really good, but how I got this is I went into NYX for a face powder one day because I watched this video on YouTube of a girl using this powder and she said it was really good. but the person behind the counter insisted that I get this shade, and this was just too dark for my face. I was looking like the corpse bride. So I was like, you know what? I spent £11 on this. Let me put it to use. So this is what I use as my darkest shade for contouring. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab some more of that on my brush and chisel out my face, give it some definition. I like to do my cheeks in like a fish way. Guys, I just did it when I said that. To do my contour to see exactly where I want the line to be. Like I said, I like more of a harsh look when it comes to this step. Obviously, I'm gonna blend it out, but now I'm also checking that to make sure it's not looking too crazy. And I'm taking my MAC Studio Fix and I'm just gonna go ahead and dust off that setting powder. The MAC powder is actually in the color NW50. I love MAC. I'm not too keen on their foundation, but I love their powder. So I'm just gonna go ahead and brush off the setting powder because like I said, I don't bake. I'm not really a baking type of girl. So I just want to make sure I get that off my face because I don't want it to oxidize. The only thing with the primer setting powder is the longer you leave it on, the darker it tends to get. So I want to get that off quite fast. So I'm just going to sweep that off, put a bit of powder over my whole face because for this look, it's all about your eyeshadow. This is a full eyeshadow look. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab one of my palettes and it's gonna be my Makeup Revolution Sophie X Extra Spice. So I got this as a Christmas gift last year from my best friend. Shout out to Sam for hooking me up with this because I had never heard of this, but let me just tell y'all, I beat the brakes off of this. She got me a few other palettes, but as you can see from the pans on this one, I killed this the most. So I'm gonna go in with a light color mulled wine with a random brush that I got years ago as well, and I'm just gonna put that on my lids. Now I don't know like the different parts of my lids, so is this my crease or whatever, but yeah, I'm gonna put that on my lids. Just blend that out, and then I'm gonna go back in the pan for some more of the color mulled wine, add some more to that, blend. Guys, I usually don't do colored eyeshadow, so this is a big step for me. I usually just keep it neutral with browns and a little gold in the corner of my eye, but hey, I'm stepping out of my box and I'm stepping out of my comfort zone and I'm trying some color, right? So I'm just gonna go ahead on my other eye with the same color mulled wine, put that on my laser as well, blend. I do apologize for the noise in the background. We live really close to train tracks, so you just heard a train pass by. Wonder where it's going, but yeah, gonna blend that out as well. Make sure that's not looking all crazy. Gonna go in for some more mulled wine. I actually do like mulled wine. I look forward to Christmas time to drink mulled wine. Random fact about myself. Yes, I'm just gonna go back to that other eye, add some more, blend that up, and then I'm gonna go in with the color called it's called Enchanted. That's darker shade than the mulled wine, so I'm gonna get some Enchanted on that brush back over the mulled wine and blend. I'm guessing this is my transition color, if I'm correct. Let me know in the comments. Right, guys, so I'm just gonna go back to my palette again and go in with the color Brownies over Enchanted and mulled wine, and I'm just gonna blend because at this point we're gonna move on to our lower lids. So you just want to make sure all those colors are blended and looking the way you want it to look, because they're kind of going to be the focal point once you put your shadows on. So I'm just gonna blend that out and then check and make sure it's all the way I want it. Because of the shape of my eyes, I like to bring my eyeshadow all the way out to end of my eyes, I should say. But anyway, now I'm gonna take my NYX Professional Makeup Glitter Primer. Now, although it says it's a glitter primer, this actually works well for any eyeshadow. So I use this for everything. So, but what I'm gonna do is put that on my lid, and then I'm gonna look up. I learned the trick from a girl on YouTube. If you have hooded eyelids and you don't know where to cut your crease, then you put it on your lids and you look up. It kind of falls into your natural eyelid crease. So once I've got the line of demarcation, I'm gonna take a little brush, put that on my lower lid through all the areas I want to apply the glitter on, and I'm just gonna spread that out evenly. So I'm gonna spread. I guess you could say this is a flat brush, but anyway, I'm gonna spread that all over, make sure there's no lumps and clumps. And let me tell you guys, if you're using just a simple color, this is really good as opposed to using the actual eye glitter glue. This is great. Also, you can put it I wouldn't recommend you putting on your face as a primer, but for eyeshadow, this is great. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take some red glitter that I got 5 years ago. I know that's bad, but I don't think glitter was spoiled, but I got this glitter from one of my friends from back home, Laprina. It's KR brand actually, and it's meant for your lips. But she bought me this lipstick and she bought me the glitter as well. But I never got around to using the glitter. So I figured why not use this glitter finally? And it's a red color. So I'm just gonna put that on my eyelids. Then I'm gonna put that in all the spaces and places that I want it to be. So I'm just gonna pat that all over. Do that on this eye, and then I'm gonna come back when both eyes are done. Right, guys, so now that you've got the eyeshadow on both of your eyes, you're just gonna go in with brownies from that same palette, and then we're just gonna clean up around the edges with a fluffy brush. And I believe the brush is from MAC and it's the 224, I think. Yeah, it's 224. So I'm just gonna take that, go in, clean up the edges, make sure everything is all smoothed out and well put together. So just gonna blend it out. And you don't want to get any of this on your glitter, so you need a fluffy brush. We're gonna blend that out. Make sure there's no harsh line of demarcation where your glitter meets the other colors. And so far, I'm actually happy with the way this is looking. So we're just gonna blend out our other eyes. And this is the second time that I'm playing with glitter. I did it for my birthday. Wasn't really feeling that, but I'm really feeling this look. So right now we're gonna go in with our brown pomade, which is the NYX Team and Frame in the color Espresso. And we're just gonna go over our brows to fill in any gaps or bits that's missing or that became missing during the process of us doing our makeup, and just sharpen it up and neaten it up. I am using an angle brush and there's no specific brand, it's just a random brush from Amazon. So we're just gonna, so because I use the two colors, I'm just gonna go over the black and blend everything out. I don't know about you guys, but for me, my brows are the hardest part of doing my makeup because I do crack as eyebrow here. So I struggle with I wouldn't say drawing the shape, but I just struggle a bit. You would think because I don't have that much eyebrow hair it would be easy, but yeah, that's the most tedious part of doing makeup. So I'm just gonna take my powder brush again and go over my face one more time with my MAC Studio Fix powder and make sure everything is all smooth out. Dust any fall away from the glitter out. Put a little bit of powder all over my face and just basically blend everything out. Make sure everything is on one accord. And like I said, I'm just gonna put some powder on my neck, kind of blend that into everything. And I am gonna be wearing a low cut outfit, so I just want to make sure everything is looking the same. So yeah, guys. If there's any part of this makeup look that you didn't quite understand, just comment and I'll answer all questions down below. So now I'm gonna go in with my blush palette, which is from BH Cosmetics, and I'm gonna take this pinky, rosy, reddish color, and I'm just gonna put that on my cheeks. Don't like to go too heavy with blush because I think my cheeks are plumping up. So I blend that in. And if it looks like I'm being weird with my face, it's just that I'm smiling, so I can know where I'm putting the blush. So just blending that in. Right, guys, so I just went ahead and did my lashes off camera. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips. So I'm just gonna line my lips with MAC lip liner in the color Chestnut because I'm doing a natural glossy type lip. And just to mention, I've already done my highlighter. So once I do my lip liner, I want to bring it in really deep because I want the brown to be really, really pronounced. Almost like an umber lip, but a glossy umber lip. Yeah, so once I've done that, I'm gonna go in with my Clinique bubblegum lipstick. I wouldn't really say lipstick, it's more of a lip balm. And I just absolutely love this color. I kid you not, I wear this just about every time I'm going out. Shout out to my mom for putting me on this. It's my fave. And then I'm gonna go over that with my Fenty lip gloss in the color, is it Fussy? Oh gosh, guys, I can't remember what color it is. I'll insert it in the video. And then once I've done that, we have the final look. So I'm just gonna go ahead and untie my hair, and let me know if you want a video on how I achieved this hairstyle. It's actually a half wig, so I could do a tutorial on that if you like it. But thank you for tuning in, guys, and let me know what you think about the makeup look. Thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.